has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter,
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Messi! Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
And he's produced a beauty. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Saul switches it towards the other side. And it's Gaia. Isco. Can he deliver? Keeps everyone guessing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's a good foot in there. Aguero has got himself a free kick. Defended, that had to be done. That's a throw. Now the cross. And that should be the keeper's. Rodrigo. In by Rodrigo. Now it's Aguero. Aguero is the guilty party there. And it's Saul. And here's Rodrigo. Thiago. What a ball this has turned out to be. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Rodrigo. Throw. Paredes. Tagliafico. Sergio Ramos. Saul. And it's Rodrigo. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Messi. He goes long. It's the through ball. And Dybala! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Saul. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pinged forward. Tagliafico positions himself well and cuts it out. Acuna drives it forward. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Gaia. He's got options out wide. A chance to play it in. And here's Rodrigo. In towards the middle. Rodrigo with a shot! It's there! They are right back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, really good feet from him. Now it's Aguero. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rodrigo. Tries to switch the play, and it's Isco. Has a hit! Tagliafico gets good distance on it. Spain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Time to deliver. Rodrigo. He's had a shot! Just off target. And he's there to clear it. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. He's got away. Dybala spreads it towards the left. Acuna is onto it and can take it up. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Paredes trying to get there. Acuna. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Isco is on a run down the left wing. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to dink it in. And help's available out wide. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Gaia. Dybala. Dybala. So who's he picking out? Played in, towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Martinez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodrigo. Saul. Up to meet it! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi gets into a dangerous position. Gaia. Martinez. Isco. Gaia. Rodrigo. Swung over. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Saul gets it back. And it's played forward. He could be in. Messi! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Saul. Rodrigo desperately wants to get on the end of this. Otamendi. Hoists it forward. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And here's Morata. Hoists it high. Rodrigo. And here's Thiago. So has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Now it's Morata. Over to the left. Now it's Isco. Isco. Shot a goal! Acuna plays it forward. Battles to win it back. Messi threads one through. Hits one! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Argentina go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Saul. Whipped it up for the header! Morata gets flagged offside. Isco. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. It's Isco! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Isco sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, what a ball! Isco! Ramos. Shoots!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Isco tries to stroke it through. Real chance! Paredes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge.
गाइस आज हम लोग खेलने आ गए हैं मुकबांग का पार्ट 2।
गाइस आज तो मुकबांग की स्पेशल चीज आ गई है यहाँ पे अरे मुकबांग करने के लिए लेट्स गो।
इस बार सारे के सारे वोट गेट
Paredes. This could and Messi.
यहाँ पे सबसे पहले प्लेस करने वाली हूँ यहाँ पे एग। ये देखो गाइस, ये देखो मैंने रख दिया यहाँ पे। देखो एग दिख रहा है ना, ये
रहा। मेरे को तेरे अंडे दिख रहे हैं। इसको खाने के लिए पहले एकदम ऐसे फूंक लगाओ, मुंह में डालो, चीज का फ्लेवर का मजा।
Coming up to half time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Martinez. Forward it goes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. hoists it forward. And here's Morata. Thiago. And here's Rodrigo. Saul. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Thiago. And here's Isco. And it's Aguero. Isco. And here's Morata. Rodrigo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Thiago. And it's Gaia. Dybala, he does have an assist to his name. And here's Messi. Acuna. That's great strength on the ball. Another big chance that gets away.
Argentina really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Now it's Isco. A really good feat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Acuna. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Played it short. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gaia. The final seconds now. Thiago. Across the field it goes. Rodrigo. Saul. Gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. Rodrigo. It's Isco! Oh, denied! Brilliant! And the first half is done. Oh, what a comeback, part of the world. Why did you see that? We're talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One
up to meet it! Goal! Argentina! And that's got him off to a flyer! Of the second half. Paredes. And here's Dybala. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to hoof it away. Argentina have it back and they can go again. Now it's Morata. And it's Thiago. Has a quick glance. He's Morata! In it goes! Spain are all square.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
There's a long ball. Aguero. Saul. Thiago. Rodrigo. Plays it out to the wing. Isco. Thiago. Isco. Chance to cross here. And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tagliafico. Acuna. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Thiago. And here's Morata. Nicely controlled. And here's Rodrigo. Good clearance and very necessary. Daya. And it's Thiago. Good ball. Soul! Could move up a gear here. Acuna. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Thiago. Isco plays it over to the other flank. Out to the left it goes. Isco. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the right. Messi is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Acuna.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in the second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Acuna. Just brushed off the ball there. Thiago has given away a free kick. That is some save from De Gea. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Paredes plays it short. It's come loose. Paredes. Over it comes. Has a pop! Messi gets it into the middle. Rodrigo. Isco. And it's Thiago. Rodrigo, who has made his impact already. Paredes, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Saul. And here's Morata. Saul. Rodrigo. Saul. It's anyone's ball. And here's Morata. Turns and goes back. Saul had a shot.
Saul quickly realised that he could have a pop, not his best.
Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Paredes. Otamendi to play it forward. Tagliafico goes up and over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Tagliafico goes looking. Sergio Ramos. Rodrigo. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Isco. And he's cut it out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Isco. Isco. Lovely bit of skill there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Thiago! Cleared away. Isco. Now it's Saul. Chooses to go back. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Into the box. That's going to be a goal kick. Aguero. That is terrific skill. Massive leap! Gaia. Martinez. Rodrigo going full steam down the flank. And it's Saul. Di Maria battles to win it back.
Spain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Messi. Aguero. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets up to head it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Sergio Ramos. Tries to switch the play. Spain go in search of their winner. Isco. Now it's Thiago. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Keeper sends it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Morata plays it out to the wing.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Thiago. And it's Rodrigo. Saul. Good take. Hits one! And that's a real chance missed. Dybala. Dybala plays it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Morata.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Dybala. And it's Messi. Dybala provides an outlet. A nice touch.
Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dybala has it out wide and in space. Di Maria. Paredes. Argentina have a free kick.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away. And it's Saul. Thiago gets it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Isco tries to get it forward quickly. Saul, and here's Rodrigo. Goes for goal! Oh, managed to get it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looking for space out wide. Dybala. Heads it!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Well, it's a forgettable OG with unforgettable consequences. For the skipper to suffer that fate is really cruel.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Argentina need to hold on for a few more moments. Spain desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Up to meet it!
Spain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Saul, and here's Rodrigo. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Back in business. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
all square again into the dying minutes. Tagliafico.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Sergio Ramos. That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
Part of the world, fitness. We've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic... Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One
up to meet it! Goal! Argentina! And that's got him off to a flyer! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, a breakthrough already. 2 decibels, shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour.
Oh, shooting chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Aguero put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Paredes goes short. Morata. Plays it out to the flank. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Otamendi. Hoists it forward. It's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Isco. Daya. Isco. Lovely bit of skill there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a loose ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's got options out wide. And the follow-up. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Isco is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Thiago with the short one. So who's he picking out? Now it's Morata. Dybala. Acuna. And it's Dybala. Thiago gets it back. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Rodrigo. Thiago. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Gaia.
Spain seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Looks to clip it forward. He slid it through. And here's Morata. It's come loose.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Acuna. And here's Aguero. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rodrigo. In with the challenge. Messi. And it's Dybala. And here's Messi. Messi threads one through. Dybala. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now surely, Isco! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Isco brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Acuna with a long pass. Now it's Messi. And the flag has stayed down. Spain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Gaia. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
It's being played forward, cuts it out. Messi. Now it's Dybala. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Delivery from Dybala. Sergio Ramos goes looking. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Messi. Otamendi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Saul with the clearance. Saul. Rodrigo. Oh, good interception. And here's Isco. And it's Rodrigo. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Too much on that, it's gone out. Just brushed off the ball there. Saul. Forward it goes. Rodrigo. Thiago. Now it's Thiago. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Spain take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hoists it forward. Tagliafico. And here's Aguero. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saul. Goes long, and it's got through. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. And the defence can get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gaia. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Rodrigo. Hit into the middle.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Plays it out to the flank. And the weighted pass. Delivery from Dybala. And he heaves it forward. Out for a throw. And here's Aguero. Saul battles to win it back. Thiago. Isco. Saul. Shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Martinez. And it's played forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. Isco. And it's Thiago. Thiago tries to head towards goal. Saul. Played into the middle. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
No way through there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Saul. Messi. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Good clearance and very necessary. Saul. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Plays it out to the wing, and here's the chance to counter. And here's Aguero. Oh, nice touch. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Isco. Morata already, of course, on the score sheet. Looking to get within range.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's played forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Dybala. Lovely bit of skill. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here, played out to the right. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Rodrigo. He's coming on the right now, what's on? Looking for a decent ball in. Acuna hoists it forward. Messi. Tagliafico. And here's Aguero. And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got
Part
the
of the
plan so
world.
far.
They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful.
If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Aguero. It's Di Maria. Tagliafico. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Thiago, who does have an assist to his name. Gaia. Thiago. Isco. Isco with the cross-field ball. Rodrigo. Thiago. Now it's Messi. Now the counter. Well played, he saw that coming. Sergio Ramos. Saul, forward it goes. Hoists it high. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Rodrigo. Saul. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Isco. Gaia. Gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Out towards the flank. Great leap! Sergio Ramos plays it forward. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Rodrigo. And here's Morata. Morata. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tagliafico. Forward it goes. Morata. He's through. Chance. Otamendi with a fine tackle. It's got through, and the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
Morata sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Dybala. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Rodrigo. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thiago really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Thiago plays it short. In comes the cross. Morata shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Isco. Jose Gaya is charging up on the overlap. He's there to... Soul! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And here's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aguero, he's left his man. And that's been levered clear. Otamendi. Otamendi drives it forward. Jose Gaya tries to get it forward quickly. Rodrigo. That's surely a foul, free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Just brushed off the ball there. Thiago. Across the field it goes. And it's Rodrigo. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's Thiago! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Morata. That's it out wide now. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Battles to win it back. Martinez. Sergio Ramos hoists it forward. foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Saul, and the shot! Otamendi. Paredes. And it's played forward. Messi pushes to get on the end of it. Sergio Ramos. Finds himself eased off the ball. Sergio Ramos. Plays it over to the other flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. And that's been won straight back. Dybala. Beautifully done. Goes for goal!
The ball so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
It'll be a throw-in. It's Paredes. Big chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tries to switch the play. Isco. Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Dybala. And help's available out wide. Timely intervention.
Argentina showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of Isco has given away a free kick. And it's Dybala. Paredes. Up to meet it! And in it goes! There seemed no way back, but they are level! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
That is terrific skill. Just brushed off the ball there.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He gets past his man. And here's Aguero. Sergio Ramos gets it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Isco. And here's Isco. Isco! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Thiago battles to win it back. And here's Morata. And it's Gaia. Oh, really good feet from him. Saul. And here's Morata. Oh, he's broken. It's Morata! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Tries to get it clear.
Spain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tagliafico. Aguero. Tagliafico has come steaming up from the back for this.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Sergio Ramos goes looking. Across the field it goes. Isco looking to win it with time against them. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's played forward. Argentina have it back and they can go again. Tagliafico. Forward it goes. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Martinez. Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. And it's Thiago. Now it's Isco. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Isco. What an adventurous run from a defender. A really good feat. They need to get it in quick. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well positioned to make that interception. Thiago plays a clever pass. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Lo Celso.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Lobs it in gently, and he's onside. Great challenge, time to perfection.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Thiago. Rodrigo. Now it's Morata! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Martinez. Isco. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Sergio Ramos. Daya. Rodrigo. Now it's Saul. It'll be a throw-in. Final seconds, this has to be it. And it's Isco. Played it short. Thiago. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Ramos. And here's Morata. Got a sight of goal here. Hits one! Fence has got rid of that. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One
up to meet it! Goal! Argentina! And that's got him off to a delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, a breakthrough already. Gaia. Isco. Isco switches it towards the other side. Saul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. One of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Dybala. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Nice little chip. Oh, he's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Thiago. Saul. Plays it long. And that's been levered clear. Tagliafico. Tries to locate someone up front. Aguero. Saul, and the weighted pass. That has put a stop to that. Tagliafico, and it's Messi. Acuna loses his balance and loses the ball. Now the counter. Now it's Isco. Now it's Morata. Aguero looking to run onto it. Lovely feet. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Saul. Morata. Thiago. It's a loose ball. Is there any support? He might... Tries a shot! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. very much that this was in the script. Acuna, and it's Aguero. Rodrigo. Good ball. Now it's Morata. There's no flag. Morata. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Acuna. And it's Aguero. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Dybala. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Spain are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One
Up to meet it! Goal! Argentina! And that's got him off to a flyer! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, a breakthrough already. Gaia. Isco. Isco switches it towards the other side. Saul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tagliafico can get it clear. Hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Rodrigo. Tries to dink it in. That'll be a corner. And that has been cleared. Dybala. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Paredes. Otamendi. Otamendi gets it out to the wing. Isco tries to switch the play. And it's Rodrigo. Saul. Acuna did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dybala! Really well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a class.
Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Aguero. Played into the middle. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Spain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Daya. Isco. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Acuna. Tagliafico. Acuna. Hoists it forward. And here's Aguero. Beautifully done. Acuna, Tagliafico, and here's Aguero. Aguero, Messi, he'll hit it! And he's there to make a great save.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ball's gone out of play. And he just whacks it away. Over to the left. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Tries to switch the play. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Acuna. Saul gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Spain are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. Quick glance at goal.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Here's the delivery. Up to meet it! Goal! Spain! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Argentina trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Tagliafico. And here's Aguero. Aguero is onto it and can take it up. Well read, he sorted that out. Sergio Ramos. And it's played forward. He's had a look. Tries to swing it in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Let's put a stop to that. Tagliafico, and it's Aguero. Acuna loses his balance and loses the ball. Acuna, Tagliafico, Acuna, Dybala, Isco, Rodrigo, across the field it goes, Isco, and it's Thiago. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Dybala. Forward it goes. Thiago. Rodrigo pushes to get on the end of it. And here's Morata. Thiago. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Spain get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Aguero. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Morata. Martinez. Moves it over to the other flank. Dybala. And here's Aguero. Tries a shot! And it's Paredes. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Isco. Thiago. Daya. Saul. Acuna. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Saul. Now it's Morata. Morata gets it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. It's a goal kick. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Now it's Rodrigo. In by Rodrigo.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Rodrigo really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
It's on the right now. What's on? Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And it's Saul. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aguero, and now the breakaway. He's left his man. Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the... Paredes, he's the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Sergio Ramos. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tagliafico. Acuna. Paredes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. A real chance to break. Rodrigo, who does have an assist to his name. Rodrigo. Whipped in. Rodrigo tries lifting it over. It's Morata! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
And it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Argentina are trailing here with the first half almost done. Thiago! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And here's Messi. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Acuna. That's a brilliant interception.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Acuna. And Messi! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Get a throw in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago battles to win it back. Isco. Thiago has made his mark on this game. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Paredes. Saul. And it's Rodrigo. And here's Morata! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Morata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dybala. Paredes. Acuna. Tagliafico. And here's Aguero. So who's he picking out? We hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Dybala is making a foray down the right. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw.